them, I am aware that both of them were console players before, and I just realized that their clan is made by PS4, shouting out their roots, which is kind of cool. Anyways, going into this game, they're already off to a strong start. The red team looking incredibly strong, taking acno off the side here, and immediately almost landing that cider as well off of the Nair. Incredible play, but the red team here just started off looking very, very strong, trying to keep that damage going. They're only in the yellow themselves, and they're looking for the knockout, which they do get right away on top of Acno here. Now Gottlieb playing it a bit careful, playing some footsies, trying to not get the damage on himself too much. He's still trying to keep that first stock, keep that lead as best as he can, as they're immediately rotating back onto Acno to try and get him. But what a play off the top by Gottlieb there. Beautiful 3-piece to get Raiden out the way. Yep, so we are keeping it going here. We got the blue team not looking too healthy right now as they're just getting Ahmet out of the way. Acno in the knockout percentage here on a second stock. Sadly doesn't get the punish onto Raiden there as the last hitbox is a little bit bigger on the Alliance Enlight than the others, and he sadly gets hit by that as well. Now the red team is trying to get it back for themselves. They are getting control back. They're getting Acno out of the game here onto his last stock as they are now trying to 2v1 Gottlieb, not getting any value out of that interaction, sadly. They are immediately getting control back though as Acno now picks up the spear. Gottlieb gets separated from Acno and the 2v1 situation gets born, but they immediately turn that situation around as now Raiden is out of the way and Ahmet barely makes it onto the wall, gets the reset ever so slightly, and now he survives. I'm surprised he stayed alive in that situation.
Certainly a good opportunity here for Acno and Gali, unable to confirm off of the recovery though. But overall, beautiful plays to get them back into this game. Acno has to kind of slow down a little bit though. I mean, sitting here, last stock orange, a little bit concerning, but Raiden on red. They have to try and avoid anything, but that down signature is going to work in their favor. Ahmet trying to commit for something. They're unable to find it. Raiden still barely living. They just gotta, potential there. Not gonna find anything. Neutral sig going to come out from Ahmet. Not gonna find anything ground pound there. Nothing. Raiden gets side aired. Godly with a huge opportunity. Neutral sig's gonna win, but commits for the ground pound. Unable to find it. So
that might be it.
Wait. Ahmet lives, but Godly says no.
That neutral sig almost made this really bad for the blue team, but Ahmet didn't manage to pull through. The blue team held that iron grasp onto them as they were not getting that back. Now, that was very, very close flaming. Once again, the red team showing us why they are here, showing us that they're very well capable of performing at the same level as these teams that they're facing. But they haven't shown us any victories just yet. Will they do so, though, in the next game?
Well, I mean, Ahmet and Raiden did get in beating Skeldra, J44L, and Rain Razox for that winner's side.
That's
top
hella
4.
impressive.
That is insanely impressive. But, I mean, sometimes, sometimes you just fall flat, and there's just some people that you just can't beat, and that's okay. So the thing I always say is, like, if you lose, you can learn. If you win, you have learned, and that's just all it is. You just kind of gotta keep running it back. Definitely some good practice for next season, because Raiden and Ahmet cannot go to BCX this year, so a little bit tough. But Godly and Acno getting some good practice in as a team. This is a team for BCX, so please watch out for that. A nice already KO for the blue team, and potential they're unable to find anything neutral. Side signature. Want to connect there for Acno. Raiden is taking a ton of damage so far. Blue team's just letting these SIGs fly.
They are indeed, because they're not getting punished for it. Common misconception is that it's like an unwritten rule that you shouldn't be using too many SIGs. It's more so SIGs are rough to utilize if you're going up against someone that punishes you for it. But if they don't get punished, you might as well just keep using them, right? That's
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. If your opponent's not punishing you for it, why not? Because right now it's looking like the red team's not exactly doing that because they are not looking too healthy. What a follow-up by Acno off of the Nair on these gauntlets. Now finally getting the knockout onto Acno's first stock right there. Finally able to do so as they are now very, very far behind. Ahmet barely holding onto his second stock though. What a potential save by Raiden within Lance Nair, but he doesn't hold on for long as Ahmet still goes down right away almost, with Gottlieb not getting knocked by that Lance down there, with now Raiden following right after Ahmet. And they're both now on their last stock, and it's 5 stocks to 2. Never mind, scratch that, it's 4 stocks to 2. Very, very rough one to do, but it is still possible for the red team as they get a beautiful follow-up onto Acno there right away with the orange situation. Now, Raiden looking for a D-Light Sair there. Let's go for a D-Light Nair. Still getting more damage onto Acno there. They're about to force him onto his last stock. They are putting a target on his back though. Once again, what a follow-up onto Gottlieb. Beautiful stuff. The red team making a comeback here.
Right, this is looking good.
It's looking good indeed. Now, Acno, as I said, got a target on his back.
Raiden has to try and play a little bit more back, though. I mean, look at that. I mean, both red team members taking a ton of damage. Gali with a huge opportunity here. Neutral is going to connect. Neutral sig. Acno, Raiden with the save. But Ahmet, can he make it back? Gets the down air. Try to get the gimp onto Acno. Sidelight down air. Raiden's going to commit for that ground pound. Both players going to whiff there. Now recovery for Godly. That's going to be that stock gone. Another recovery, still not enough. Raiden has to try and get this 2v1. Neutral air not going to do anything. It's 3 stocks to 1. Weapon throw. The Hail Mary not going to connect. Recovery, that's going to be game number 2 going the way of Acno and Godly. Are we going to see another 3-0?
I hope not.
Surely not.
I'm always like I'm always excited for close sets. I'm always excited for game 5s. If it just ends 3-0, that's usually pretty boring. You want it to heat up. You want it to get close, and even right now, I'm looking for that second game to be a bit closer, maybe, just as the first game was. Because right now, it's really looking like the blue team, even when they won, just adapted more and more to the red team and made that lead even bigger than it previously was in that game 1. So right now, I'm looking for some change from the red team, and it's definitely not in the character picks. It's going to come out from their playstyle, because Raiden, you know, he's got that level 100 over him, and Ahmet definitely looks very comfortable in his Ariel. We are not seeing any character switches from them right now. We are just gonna hope that they figure something out here.
I don't think we've seen character swaps like at all from anyone. I mean, I think there's been like a couple. Actually, yeah, there's generally been no character swaps.
I think you're right. Yeah, there has been no switches so far. Everyone's just running their comps. Everyone's getting their comps ready for BCX, as Gottlieb seems very BCX ready as he starts off with the unarmed, cooking up right away. Runs into Acnos, it's down sig there, but the setup is very nice. He doesn't convert any value out of that, but Raiden just gets cider after cider, sending Acno off the side. Definitely looking a bit closer here than the previous games, as Raiden really got the Lance cooking now. Beautiful stuff on the offstage, not looking like he's gonna make it back. Ahmet does go down right there. A rough interaction for the red team. They were cooking up really strongly here, but that is not good as Raiden goes down though. Gottlieb follows right after. Agne's still looking pretty healthy as he's just now entering the orange. And what a follow-up! The breakdance to finish things off. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Certainly some adaptation went on after that game 2 loss, but will it be enough? Acno getting stuffed out. Neutral Sig's gonna connect, hitting his own teammate. Godly in a bad situation. Another Neutral Sig's not gonna connect. Ahmet going to take the pressure off of his teammate. Trying to reset under the center. Side air, not gonna go through. Beautiful interrupt there by Raiden. Tons of damage built onto Ahmet. That side sig would have been the absolute demolished stock. So, did you just do double side light? Was that side light gravity cancel, side light neutral air? Was that what that was?
I think it might have been, but it's worked out beautifully for them as the blue team is now both headed down to their last stock as Ahmet does get finished. Their very ambitious GC neutral sig coming out there, though Raiden just even in the 1v2, doesn't care. He's just going in with the lance. He's very confident that he can play that situation now. He's playing very aggressive as well, trying to get some pressure off of Ahmed's back, as definitely he is gonna be the target of the blue team, but what a play on the offstage! Oh, the finish! Raiden!
Yo,
what a
combo!
Team
Combo!
Out. What a finish! Once again, Raiden hitting those ground pounds. What a beast! Call him the sniper. Might as well. Those ground pounds are on target. What a play.
Man,
Finally, we are seeing an on-screen victory by the red team.
Is this the Renaissance? Is this the time where Ahmet and Raiden finally get their wins? This could be it. I think this is definitely a good momentum shift. They had some really good plays there in that set. I mean, Raiden, some incredible lance tech going out. The sidelight gravity cancel, sidelight neutral into recovery for Ahmed for the KO, I believe, onto Acno. Man, what a play by both of them. I mean, it was just incredible.
Yes, sir. Incredible stuff from them. The immediate adaptation that I have been waiting for. It's looking so good right now. If they can keep that momentum going in this next game, which I sure hope they do. I'm praying for that game 5. It's gonna be looking difficult for the blue team to adapt to those changes. Now going into game 4 here, we are looking for a different team red. We are looking for a different Ahmed, a different Raiden. But can Acno and Godly look different than they did in game 3 here, as immediately they get a nice follow-up off the top. Beautiful play by Raiden and Ahmed there. And now Acno and Godly definitely getting the damage up there as well, not making any too big things happening. Getting those 1-2 hits, getting those neutral interaction wins as he gets Raiden out of there. Even as Ahmed tried taking the hit for Raiden, Godly schmoofed by there and got the ground pound onto Raiden. Great stuff by the blue team as they keep it going. The overlapping team combo. What a play.
Those combos are so fun to watch, man. I love seeing them. But, I mean, I think I just really like 2v2s. I think it's what it is. Team combo opportunity here. Catching the side sig. Acno and Godly. What a lead. 3 stocks to 6.
This is looking like a gentleman's sweep right now, the way they are going. This is a rough one to come back from for the red team, as they are now getting the knockouts onto both Acno and Godly right after another there. Raiden is on his last stop. This is still very much possible for the red team.
Oh,
Raiden! Very well! Raiden! Off the
We
side!
might actually be back.
What a beast! We are back!
And Godly's still getting hit. Oh my goodness! Raiden is still going.
Raiden is unstoppable right now. He might be on his last stock, but he is still bringing the oven. He's still bringing the heat. The blue team's looking to stop his flow as he takes Godly off the side there. Immediately reverses onto Acno, but he finally goes down. The Godly grab out will do it. This is a doable 1v2 situation for Ahmet. He does go down with those last stock there. He just needs the quick knockout on Godly, and then he has a chance to clutch out the 1v1 against Acno if possible. But can he do it? That is the question. Godly and Acno have shown us how good they are in the 2v1 situations of keeping their opponent off of the weapon, which he just now picks up the bow. Beautiful damage output from the blue team here so far, though, as Ahmed is now approaching the orange. Still looking to get a finish here onto one of the two to force a 1v1 situation, but not quite able to do so as he gets nared twice by Acno. The sider does come out. He's now in the deep orange as he's looking to approach the knockout zone. Very ambitious side stick here, hoping for Gottlieb to just come up to get impatient. He is not getting that knockout, though. He's now running out of options. Acno confirms the edge guard, and that is it. Gentleman sweep from the blue team, but man, what a comeback by the red team there towards the end. Raiden was looking unstoppable until the immovable object actually hit his force. What a play. What a game.
What a play. I'll be real. Like, actually incredible plays by both teams. I mean, some huge team combos coming out. Acno and Godly. That's like, as soon as Godly came on the scene, like, oh my god, what if Acno played with Godly in 2v2s? Now we're actually seeing that. You know, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I'm really excited to see what this team does at BCX. I feel like